So, Ayman, this is a great pleasure to see you here in this place, and we would like to talk a little bit about your office. Would you please say some words about your office in United Arab Emirates?
Okay, fine. So let me just give you a brief about myself in the first place. My name is Ayman Al Wadi, Group Executive Chairman of ALWADI HOLDING International. We're operating through our head office in Dubai, and we've got another offices in the other 6 Emirates in United Arab Emirates. Other than actually the offices we've got in the GCC countries. ALWADI HOLDING is like a shell. And actually under ALWADI HOLDING there are four domain companies and different domains. ALWADI Debt Management, ALWADI Risk Management, ALWADI Translation Services, and ALWADI Legal Services. ALWADI Debt Management, it's we do all type of debt collection, consultation, training, outsource in both aspects, domestic and cross-border. What I would just comment, the nature of debt collection in the entire Middle East is still, it's not professional to reach an international standards when it will come to the corporate collection. Other than the transparency, it's not like a crystal as we run it. We advise the client if it's collectible or not collectible domestic or cross-border or within short or medium or long term. So this is like a quick brief about ALWADI Debt Management. We've got an office in Dubai and we've got another office in Abu Dhabi and obviously the other ones in the GCC country. The legal services, we've got 2 law firms, one in Dubai, one in Abu Dhabi. And as I said, our head office in the United Arab Emirates, and we're operating the other 6 countries in the GCC from that office only. What I would just refer that all, or not all of course, but most of the law firms, they just going by book. We still going by book, but we would say that we are like a business-oriented law firm. We're using some still legal tools, which is within the vision of actually the country leaders, not to immediately to jump to the court, but just to try to get a amicable solution. So, and there is a lot of other tools. It's not the time just to go through. However, I would just take the opportunity to say that the system, because of the leaders' vision in United Arab Emirates, the legal system, the infrastructure, it is amazing and it is making sense and in all aspects. So, and that's why we've got a lot of investors, and that's why you can find actually there is a lot of demand. And let me again just refer to the Expo 2020. The infrastructure in terms forming companies or giving a legal consultation or a business consultation, it's up to the standards and the most of the best international standards. The other 2 companies is ALWADI Risk Management. It is about a market entry report. As you know that actually there is a serious potential in the GCC country. Other than Dubai itself became a business hub or a business gate, not only to the GCC, but to the entire Middle East. There is always a demand for professional investors from different parts in the globe that they want to enter the market, they want to bring their business models and business concepts. So actually, we meeting actually their needs and we put them in the right track, so they need to just focus on the business domain, and actually we do take care about actually to make sure it is within the rules, compliance, regulations within the emirate or the country itself. So this is about ALWADI Risk Management. Translation services, actually we are duly authorized from Ministry of Justice and we've got sworn legal translators. The main thing to us that we are not translating the words, and we're translating the spirit, and we're translating the message to be passed to the audience. And we've got a specialist translator if it's media translator, if it's legal means legal translation. So this is a quick brief about actually the company. It's from early beginning when we established ALWADI Holding, or we put the shell of ALWADI Holding and we managed to put all the companies under that shell. So the vision was not to work in a domestic matters, and it's not only just within the GCC. So actually we got beyond the GCC, and actually TCM, this is one of the largest group worldwide in terms of the debt collection and professional debt collection. So we submit our applications, they visited us, and we saw the situation. It's adding value for both parties. And yes, exactly, as you said, like we spent like a lovely year. It was like, in a way or other, we adding value and they adding value to us. And we're looking forward actually to the second year, but in a very like, in terms of like business and growth, in a very like high expectation in terms of results and revenues.
Speaking about 2014, what challenges did you experience in your jurisdiction, and what is the best success story you have?
Fine. A business means actually you should just like expect some challenges. You cannot get in a business without getting challenges. And the challenges, it's a part. But it depends about like, is it like a serious positive or a serious negative? To translate the situation, and especially in the United Arab Emirates, the challenges for us, it's not like, it's not almost there, because if the legal system in the first place put in a way to make sure that actually all the investors and all the corporates, small, medium, large, their rights are well protected. So actually it's make our business more easier. However, as you know that actually like we've got in Dubai in particular, like 200 nationalities means 200 companies and 200 business concepts. And back to 2009 when the crisis, the global crisis occurred, a lot of like different type of company, they learned that actually sometimes they misuse their rights, so they would just pay more time, and they know at the end if actually the client went to the court and practiced his rights, he will take it. So this is like one of the main challenges for us. However, I cannot say it's like a serious challenge.
What are your plans for the nearest future?
In terms?
In terms of business development.
Actually, like the lovely story we had last year with TCM. In terms of number, it's not like ready to share or to exchange at the moment, but we really send like a lot of like cases from the region we are in, and actually we received a lot of cases from the shareholders among all this globe. Actually, like one of the main things to improve the situation and to educate and to exchange the experience between all the shareholders, which it will result up like for like a fruitful results for all the shareholders.
Do you enjoy staying here at the AGM, sharing experience?
Yeah, a lot. And actually this is like, I would like just to refer that TCM Group, it's not like only a business group, no, it is a family. So every time actually we meeting after 12 months as if like yesterday we met. So it's like a true family, and holding a serious ethics and principles. And I would like just to take the opportunity to let you know that actually we will, 2016, we will hold the AGM in Dubai. And this is actually the first time where like in the entire like GCC holding the TCM AGM. And by now, and it is you may say it's a bit early, however, like as a vision, the vision of the preparation, it is ready, and there is a lot of like engagement from like a government and semi-government representative and big players in our industry and clients. So we'll make sure it is beyond expectation, hopefully.
Okay, wonderful. So see you next year in Dubai.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for our conversation.
Thank you.
Great pleasure.